write out this thing. It gave us a confidence that yes, I think so. We have some good material. We have about some 20 or 30% of the material. But these material were spanning across his 5 years of his blog lifetime. So which meant that there had to be more new content that had to get into this book than just what was available on the blog. So that really took the time. So yes, the existing material on what the blogs had to gave us a very good lead, or at least it gave us a motivation, if not anything else. It just gave us a good motivation that yes, I think so. A book is possible now.
So that was, if I want to say in a simple word, I would say that was POC, proof of concept, and this is the final product. And just like any technologies, you are aware of it, that how much POC is far from the real product, but still it has the same foundation.
So speaking of POC and final product, I think it's time to talk a little bit about delivery. So could you in brief tell us about the publishing process? Once you have the book written, what does it take to get it published?
Right. Correct. So this was a very good point. So let me just explain a little bit more. So we did research part. We had a POCs. We got the book writing, and then we were done with the book writing part. Then after, the biggest challenge which we faced is that how to publish it, how to make it a book. Now we have words, we have a word file, we have everything in hand, how to go out. And there was two options which we had. One, we go to any publisher and give them all the Word document and they take it over from there. And second was to take it ourselves. And we went with the second route, later route, where we published ourselves. So pretty much, again, 2 more months were added, because from taking ISBN number to making cover design, making a layout design, making sure the pages are right, and when we are referencing for this thing, look at this particular question, and on this page, finding those things out, making it print ready, camera ready, and then getting it out in hand to find a printer and find the proper channel to put book out. And that was another 2 months of the work. So indeed, it's a very tiring, daunting, and one person has to be 100% focused to get this book out, since it was in a black and white words.
So tell me something.
So
why?
It's not to scare the people around. Okay, so who are watching this interview, but let's be practical around this. There are a couple of things why we could have done it either way. So I'll give you one other perspective. Whenever, because I've also got calls with different publishers who have said that they wanted to write a book and all that. One thing that we like about this particular book that we have published is that we made it the way that we wanted it, rather than we didn't do this book the way that a publisher would want it. So a publisher generally has a framework. They come back and say that, a tech book should have these types of chapters. A chapter flow should be like, you should start with introduction, then you should tell the how part, and then you say the what part, and then you say the nuances part of it, and then you will show the installation process. That's what people ask. Okay, even though we go back to them and say that no, this is not the way that we want to position this book. Though it is named as interview question, I could have named it anything. For that matter of fact, we could have just gone ahead and said that, this is a pocket guide to SQL Server. I don't think so anybody would have even questioned it, because it is actually like that. So we wanted that flexibility. We wanted the freedom, and that's why we took that hard route of doing it ourselves.
If I were to ask you a question as to, what were your learnings from this experience? What would it be that you would advise other people who are going down this path of self-publishing? Yeah, what would be, a few pieces of advice which you could possibly offer to them?
That's a great question. So let me put it again, same thing in a simple word. So if you want a complete control, and if you want to go by your own and figure it out, the complete channel, I suggest you go with self-publishing, because self-publishing gives you a two-way satisfaction that you are in complete control of your product. However, there are times where you just want to focus on a technical writing and keep on moving on with the various responsibilities which one person carries. I think publisher will take care of a lot of burden from you, which at the end of the day, book is book, product is product. The readers and results will get a good product anyway. So point is that advice in terms of, it's a simple, first start writing. That's the biggest challenge one person see. So once you start writing, at the point you will come and you can make a decision which route you want to go.
So if you really ask me, let me just twist this. if we are really technically sound guys, if we do feel that we can write a book, my next question is, why didn't we write this? So we needed, there has to be some sort of a feeler that you need to get. One, if you are really technically good, try to hook up with some publishers, try to hook up with some authors, try to do a little bit of technical, some sort of technical content authoring. The reason why I'm just giving you this suggestion is you will understand what is the heat that it takes to be in that mode of writing, reviewing books, looking for technical inaccuracies and all that. That is the first thing. Second, in a self-publishing mode, and if you really ask me, it took me 7 years to get to a point where I could publish one. So it is since SQL Server 2005 is what I was planning to write one book, planning, and I think so 3 versions of SQL Server had gone past, and then this book has come. So if you're really